Hi everyone, welcome to Anavich Tarot. First of all, I want to wish you a very happy new year. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you had a great time. I hope this new year so far has been good for you, great for you. And this is my first pick a card reading for the year. So I just wanted to clear do a smoke cleanse before I start this reading. So, this is going to be a pick a card reading for what you are feeling currently and where are these feelings coming from, how will it resolve, and if we can get any timeline on when this is going to resolve. Right? So, to do this reading, I have three cards here for you to choose from. This is card number one, card number two, card number three. So, go ahead and make your selection, and I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hi, and welcome to your reading, group number one. You have chosen Leslie Marmon Silko with Community. This is your card. So this is the Literary Witches deck. Okay, so these cards don't really have description, they just have the keywords. So I wanted to use this deck for you to make your selection from. So the keywords could give us a direction on, or give us some kind of information on, to start this reading about what you are feeling or which area you might be feeling. So the keywords here on this card is community. And from the book, the keywords are taking care of each other, safety nets, exile. Right, so I feel like, for those that have selected or chosen this group number one, uh, what are you feeling right now? This could be something with regards to family, this could be with regards to a relationship. You could be feeling left out in a relationship. Maybe you don't know what the other person is feeling or thinking about you in the relationship. You could be quite confused with the relationship. With community, I know the expression on the card is different compared to the message that I'm getting from this, but I feel like you kind of feel like you don't fit in into your family or into your community, and you're trying to find, your type of people or your tribe. Let's get some more clarification on that. What is group number one feeling? What is group number one feeling, Spirit? We have silence with the star. What is group number one feeling? We have suppression with Ten of Wands. What is the group number one feeling, Spirit? And we have the Fool. Okay. Group number one, I feel like you guys have been very secluded, keeping yourself very aloof. Like I said, with this card, you feel like you don't really fit in. We're seeing this with the Ten of Wands over here. You feel like you don't really fit in. Feel like you don't have many people that you can turn to or talk to, with the star and the fool over here. I feel like You've suddenly started to feel something new in your life or in your emotions, and you don't really understand what it is or where it's coming from, and you don't really have enough people to talk to about this, because the people around you are still in the old energy, but somehow your energy has elevated, or your energy is elevating. And so all the people that you were friends with, or you were okay with, somehow you're not okay with that company, with that group anymore, and you don't understand, you don't know what to do about it. You feel like you don't fit in, you feel like a fool in the situation, because when you're talking about your emotions, and you're talking about what you're going through, and you're talking about the things that are happening with you, people make you feel like you're just being stupid, or you're just being overthinking, overanalyzing things, and but you can't help a feeling like this. This is the star card, but I feel like the star is also about a healing, right? So I feel like there's a healing going on in your emotions, and it's not something that you're deliberately choosing, but like your soul would have chosen this before you incarnated onto the planet in this lifetime. And now it is time for your soul to start that healing. Now it is time for your soul to move to that level, or to do those things that you actually came here to do. And you don't, obviously you don't remember it as a human being, but your soul remembers it, and it's taking you in that direction, and now you no longer fit into your situation or your company. So this is what I am getting here for what you are feeling like. I hope this resonates with some of you, or anybody that is chosen this file. Let's take a look at where these feelings are coming from. We already said that, this could be because of your soul mission or your soul growth. But any more information that we can get on where these feelings are coming from? So, any more messages for group number one, please, Spirit, on what they're feeling? Any more messages for group number one? Okay, so I'm so sorry. I wanted to actually do one starseed oracle card for where it is coming from. So that's what we're going to do before we get into the details with the tarot decks. So where are these feelings coming from, Spirit, for group number one? Where are these feelings coming from? I want this. So, weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Right. So, like I said, you guys are suddenly awakening to. Your soul is suddenly awakening to the energy. It's not something that you've chosen. You're consciously choosing in this lifetime, but it's something that your soul has chosen to do before you incarnated. So, your soul is now taking over the course of your life. And so, you feeling this. This depression, this suppression, this burden you're feeling, because you literally feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. and it says boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. So you suddenly, things that you were okay with in the past, you're suddenly not okay with them anymore, and you're wondering why people like this, why can't they just understand, why can't they just be love, why can't they just be kind and compassionate and loving, and you don't understand why people are being the way they are being. You want people to be more like you think people are going to be like you, but the moment you start interacting with them, you realize that they are not like you. I'm going to read this card from the deck to see, from the book, to see if we have any more information here. So it says this card is a reminder to look after your own well being before anyone else's, to put on your own oxygen mask first. In these changing times, it's hard not to feel overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you can't take on its problems from a place of energetic depletion. So, like I said, you're probably looking at everybody and everything around you and wondering why people like this. The card is thanking you for caring so much. You want to build a better world and ease the road for others, and that's incredible. But the way you've been doing so is likely unsustainable. So instead of digesting the news or reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, show up first to a nourishing practice such as meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing, exercising in nature. Once you're in a state of grace and your inner well is full, you can face the day. So the action here is for you to think about is, what are you carrying that isn't yours? What are those thoughts? What are those feelings? What are those problems that you're carrying around with you in your mind, in your thoughts, energetically, that are not yours, that you can let go of? Okay, so this is not. I just wanted to put this out over here, okay? We do this a lot when we watch news and things, and we are like, oh, the world is like this, oh, people are like this, and then we constantly, carry that with us throughout our day. People are like this, but people are like this, and the world is like this, and everything is going to shit, and things like that, right? And you know what, when you go deeper into spirituality, when you start to focus on yourself, yes, this is what is happening in the world, but why am I taking it on? Like, how can I, instead of me constantly thinking about the negative of what is going on around me, how can I contribute towards putting good energy out there? I cannot make a difference in the world. I mean, unless you're a celebrity or, somebody in that status, I cannot make a difference, like actively make a difference. But what you can do is you can add to the energy, or you can change the energy. That is what each and every one of us are capable of doing, right? So instead of looking at things like, it's so bad, how can I be one person that can add good to the world? Like, people do not trust people because of the way people are, but should I also be part of that where I do not trust people? Should I also be part of that where I do not give love to people, or I do not show love to people? Or can I be somebody who, irrespective of everything, can be love and can show love and can love everybody equally, i- irrespective, because when I start being love, I start resonating with that vibration, and I start putting that vibration out into the world, which helps clear the energy that is going around. So people might look at you weird at first, but when they start to see what you are doing and what you are being and how you are being, they are going to start to understand, and then one by one people are going to start to be more like you, or through your actions, and when they see what you are being, they are going to be wanting to be more like you, and that is your contribution towards cleaning up this mess, that is uh, causing you this kind of depression. So instead of being depressed, or instead of being angry or burdened, how can you think about how you can contribute to change that energy? How can you not participate in the negative and add to the positive? For anybody that needed to hear that, I felt like I needed to put that out there. Right, so let's now get some information on how the situation is going to resolve, and if we can get time frame. How is the situation going to resolve, please, Spirit? You have the Eight of Swords. Keep this here. How is the situation going to resolve for group number one? Or how can group number one resolve the situation, Spirit? How can? We have the Hangman. Can the situation? How can group number one resolve the situation, Spirit? We have the Four of Cups. So I just want to talk about these cards for now, and we'll see if we need more cards here. But put this here. So we have the Eight of Swords, the Hangman, and the Four of Cups here. I feel like, how to resolve this is a suggestion by spirit, by your higher self, your guides, angels, anybody that wants to talk to you through this reading, anybody on the other side in your spiritual team that wants to talk to you with regards to this reading, if you're resonating with it. Then how is this going to resolve? I feel like, with the Four of Cups here, I feel like instead of giving your attention to everything, be very selective with the Hangman. Be very selective with who and what you're giving your attention to. This card also talks about boundaries. So be very selective on where your attention is going. Be very selective of the thoughts that are going on in your head, things that you are thinking about, because the more you rotate thoughts in your head, the more energy it creates. So be very conscious of the kind of thoughts you are rotating in your mind, so that you are aware of what kind of energy you are creating around you through your mind. With Hangman, I get the feeling that, I feel like you guys need to rest during this time. If you're feeling too stressed out, if you're feeling too burdened, you could be feeling extremely sleepy, tired. Um, yeah. So take some time to rest. Take a lot of rest to regain your energy, to wake up with a new mindset, with a new direction, with a new thought process. Right. Any more messages for group number one on how to resolve this? We have Five of Swords. How to resolve this? Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So we have the Five of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the King of Wands. So, okay, so here is what I feel like, the With the King of Wands, I feel like you are being called to take action towards these. I said rest over here. Okay, so gonna try and explain this. When you so this is again completely my opinion, my understanding, my experience from my spiritual journey, that this journey is mostly mental. So you understand it in your mind, you analyze it in your mind, and then when you completely finish doing those mind things, whatever you need to do in your mind, then you take that understanding and you put it into action. Okay, so uh, with the hangman over here, when I was saying you need to take rest, so take the time to understand, how you are depleting your own energy, how the energy around you is depleting your energy, and then take action towards controlling this. The Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords, this is all going on in your head. This is the anxiety, the depression, the overthinking, sleepless nights. This is all the fights, the struggle, the unrest that is happening. And you might feel like, it's people that are causing it, but this is actually happening in your mind. And the message here is for you to control these thoughts. Like, when you start to control your mind, you the energy would look like the King of Wands, where the King of Wands is somebody who has this fire, this passion, this responsibility, who knows what he needs to act on, what he doesn't need, what needs attention, what doesn't need attention, right? And yeah. Also, I feel like most of you guys watching this reading, because of the King of Wands, could be a fire sign. And so, for you, taking action, actively taking action, could be something part of your nature, where if you're not doing anything, you feel like you're wasting yourself or you're wasting your life. But like I said, again, the doing needs to happen from the mind. So physically you will look like you're not doing anything, you're not doing much, but the doing actually happens in the mind, and then it comes down into the physical. That might be another area where you're struggling with, where you're trying to do things but you don't really know what to do, or nothing that you're doing is actually working out for you, and you feeling like this because you're in that fire energy of always doing something. I hope this makes sense. Oh, I'm so sorry, we were supposed to look at a time frame, right? So honestly speaking, like, because this is energetic work, this is spiritual work, I don't think we can put a time frame on this, because it's going to be different for everybody. And the sooner you can practice, put the knowledge into action, the sooner this is going to resolve for you. So for me to give you a time frame right now will not actually make sense. But what I can do for you is, if you have a yes no question in your mind, or a question that can be answered with a simple yes no maybe, then you can ask your question, and I'm going to lay out three cards here for you to choose from, and then I will reveal the cards. This is going to be card number one. This is card number two. This is card number three. Right? So if you have your question ready, we're going to reveal the cards now. Card number one you have chosen is, you're going in the right direction. So whatever it is that you're doing right now, you are doing the right thing. Whatever thoughts you are thinking right now, you are thinking the right thing. Keep going in, keep going in that direction. Card number two you have chosen is a yes. I think that's very self explanatory. It's a bright yes. By the way, this is also a yes card, okay? But a little more. And card number three is no need to worry. So very, very positive. These are all yes cards over here. Very positive message for group number one. No need to worry. So whatever it is that you're doing, if you're worried, is it going to work? Is it not going to work? Your higher self, your spirit guides are telling you you don't need to worry. You just continue to do what you are doing. You're going in the right direction. I'm sorry, I just combined it. But if you have chosen one and three, then continue to do what you're doing. You don't need to worry. You're very protected, you're very guarded, you're very guided, right? So that is the message for you, group number one. I hope this resonates. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye. Hi and welcome to your reading, group number two. You have chosen Exceler. This is your card. I wanted to, this is the Literary Witches Oracle, and I want to use these cards to get some keywords on what it is that you are feeling. So, the keywords for this card is health, toxicity, and attending. So, I feel like you guys could be struggling with some health issues, you could be struggling with addiction issues. Yeah, that is what I'm getting from this card so far. So let's draw some oracle cards. Take a look at what are you feeling. What is group number two feeling at the moment? Spirit, what is group number two feeling? We have going with the flow, Ace of Cups. What is group number two feeling? Spirit, what is group number two feeling, please? What is group number two feeling? We have the mind, and this is the Knight of Swords. What is the group number two? We have the Hierophant with nothingness. Okay, group number two, what are you guys feeling? This is strange. With this card here, I feel like you could be using some kind of addiction to help you understand what is going on in your life right now, or what is going on in, yeah, what is going on in your life right now. So whether it is alcohol or some kind of a drug, or smoking weed or something like that, I feel like you guys could be using that to try and understand what is going on, or to try and cope with what is going on in your life right now. And what is going on, or what are you feeling right now is, so this is what I want to say, okay? With these two cards here, I feel like you guys are already spiritually connected. You are already doing spiritual work. You are already working on yourself. You guys could be trying to manifest something into your life. You could be waiting for that manifestation to come through, but this card has got my, like, I'm literally staring at this card and it's taking all of my attention, because I feel like you're trying to manifest, things are not working. You're trying to hold on that to your vibration, to your energy, that things are going to work out. And you know you need to be in the flow, be in the now, and wait for divine timing. But your mind is not allowing you to do that. Your mind is like, what if it doesn't work? How long should I wait? How long should I be here like this? How long should I continue to do this? How long should I be in the flow? What if it doesn't work out? And all those kind of thoughts, that's what I feel like is going on with you. That's what I feel like you are feeling right now. Let's get some more information on what group number two is feeling. I feel like each of my readings, each of the piles, when I do pick a card readings, the format for each pile differs. I can never stick to a pattern because the messages come out so differently. I have to change my pattern to suit the messages to get more clarification and things like that. So, yeah, what is group number two feeling, spirit? What is group number two feeling? Like I said, you have the existence with the magician over here. So you guys are manifesting something and you're waiting for this manifestation to come in, but you don't know exactly how long you need to wait for this. It's like, something is coming in, you feel it in your energy, you feel it in your bones, you feel it inside of you, but the physical reality is not showing any signs of that, and your mind is starting to act up right now. But group number two, to put you at ease, you do have the ace of cups over here, which is a lot of healing, which is a lot of, it's a very positive card. It's an opportunity being given to you, like a portal opening up for you. And these two are major arcana cards over here, the five and the one, the hierophant and the existence. So you have very big energy surrounding you, group number one. This manifestation, like what I'm trying to say is, this manifestation is going to come in for you, but right now you need to go with the flow and control this thing that is happening in your mind, because in the nothingness there's a lot of things that are happening over here. The I like to think of it this way, that the universe is conspiring. It needs to get people, places, things, a lot of things need to come together to make things happen. I feel like you guys are manifesting out of the void, which means that you don't physically have anything to pull from, so you're pulling from the nothingness. Okay, so which means, like, I hope this is making sense to you. I cannot find better words to put this across. You don't have anything physical to pull from, you're pulling from the nothingness, which means, like, you're trusting that I want this and God is going to make it happen, and give it to me, put it in my hands, right? And like, it's this miracle that you're waiting on to happen, and the miracle you're expecting to come out of nowhere. So for this miracle to be able to come out of nowhere, uh, the universe needs to put a lot of people, things, situations, timings, into place. And I feel like that is what is happening right now, and that is why this wait period is here. But your mind is, and that is what is, that wait period is what is taking your mind to, um into doubts, into confusion. Since I have space here, I'm gonna do one more card for what group number two is feeling. Yeah, see, like I said, and you have the Two of Pentacles at the bottom with moment to moment, and you have the Queen of Pentacles with flowering over here. So, um, I feel like this is, you need to take it one day at a time. Get rid of these thoughts, go with the flow, take it one day at a time, because you are coming in, you have the Queen of Pentacles, you have actually very happy energy surrounding you, you have very very good energy surrounding. What you are feeling is different, your doubts, your mind is thinking differently, acting differently, feeling differently, but actually the energy that is surrounding you is very, um, it's amazing energy. You're almost there, group number two, you're almost there. You have the Queen of Pentacles with flowering, so I feel like this could be family related, this could be finance, this could be career. You're trying to manifest something from in these areas, and that is happening for you. It actually is happening for you. Right, so that is what you are feeling. Let's get a starseed oracle to see where these feelings are coming from. We already know where the feeling is coming from, but let's get some confirmation. Where are these feelings coming from? I want to do this card. You have messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. I feel like this card is giving you a whole different message right now. I feel like there's a message going to come through to you. Group number two, I feel like you're going to be receiving some kind of a message about this very soon. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. We do have the healing over here with the Ace of Cups, like I was saying, right? So I feel like this healing is working in your direction. I feel like very soon you're going to be receiving some message on this. Let's take a look at what the book has to say for this card, just to get a little more information. Oh, it says you're part of the lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetime to the upliftment of the planet, to returning time and time again to seed the light. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Sirius. So you could be an ascended master, a messenger. You could be energy of Jesus, energy of Buddha. This image here is reminding me of Jesus. I also feel like throat chakra activation, with this blue and the sun right here, often appearing as a shade of blue. They hold the frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony, to ensure greater balance, to help us see that we are all connected and that the masculine and feminine exists within us all. You are being called to bring about this balance and harmony between the masculine and feminine. So, the action from the card is, how are you being called to bring harmony in your own life or the planet? How are you being called to honor the sacred masculine and feminine within you? So, group number two, I feel like you guys could be seeing a lot of blue, or could be unconsciously wearing a lot of blue. You guys, no doubt, are old souls. You've been here before, you've done this before, and you're back to do it again. Each time with more energy, with more understanding, with more wisdom, with more experience. Each time you're doing it in a different way. So, because of your lineage, because of where you come from, because of who you have been in the past, you are here to do this again. And so, know and be sure that this manifestation is going to come through for you. This is not the first time you're doing it. You have done this before, you know how to do this, hence, you are doing it. It's just that it is taking time because of, like I said, you're doing it differently every time. So because of the way that you are doing it now, it is taking some time, but this manifestation is going to come through. Right. So now let's take a look at how the situation is going to resolve. Any messages on how the situation is going to resolve for group number two? You have the Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, money is coming in abundance. You're getting a lot of abundance, a lot of money you're manifesting. How is this going to resolve? You have the Three of Swords under the mind. So, yeah, the pain, the conflict of the mind. You have the Two of Wands. So here's what I feel. I feel like how this is going to resolve. I feel with the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands over here, you are being asked to concentrate, stay connected, listen to your intuition, connect with your guides. Do your prayers, your meditation, whatever it is that you're doing, because you guys are not simply doing this. You are doing something else to be able to do this. So whatever that is that you are doing, you need to stay focused on that, and don't let this energy get in the way of it. Don't let it fool you at this time. I understand the pain in this situation, the fear, the doubts, and all of those things, but don't let this energy uh, carry you away from what you are doing. Stay focused, because the Two of Wands, look at how she is. It looks like she's talking to the bird over here, and he is talking to this globe in his hand over here. So I feel like you guys are speaking to the universe. You are connecting directly to the universe, and I feel like you already know this, that you are connecting directly to the universe. The only doubt you have is that you don't see it in the physical, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. So continue to do whatever this is that you are doing, your connection to the other side. And that is how this issue is going to resolve. We have the Five of Swords again, with the doubts and the, how is this going to resolve? Group number two. One more card. So we have the Five of Pentacles again, feeling like you're alone, feeling like you're left out. Fives, you have the energy of five in your reading. That's a lot of lessons that you are learning right now, group number two. Because of these lessons, it can get very stressful, in the mind, in you're doubting what you are doing, because you are learning and clearing lessons, is what I feel like. You have the Three of Wands also. I'm going to place this here because we don't have space. I'm going to place this here, but you have the Two and the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about waiting for this to come in. So I feel like you've been waiting for a very long time, which is why you're having these feelings. But nonetheless, stay committed to whatever you're doing, your rituals, the way you're connecting. Stay committed to that, and it is going to happen for you. We're going from the two to the three over here, so that is elevation happening in your energy. Right, so group number two, here's the surprise for you. I didn't mention it in the beginning because I forgot in my introduction, but I will be doing a yes no pick a card reading where I will be drawing three cards. So if you have a simple question that can be answered with a simple yes, no, or a maybe, you can ask your question now. I will draw three cards, and you can choose one from there, or two, or all, I don't know, and make a selection from there, and I will reveal the cards to you. um, Again, this is because I was supposed to answer the question. This is how your situation will resolve, or what you're supposed to do in this situation. But I cannot put a when to this, because we're dealing with energy, also because this is a collective reading and it is going to be different for everybody. But if you specifically have a question for yourself, now is the time to think about your question. And I am going to, this is card number 1, this is card number 2, this is card number 3. Right, so if you are ready with your selection, card number 1, your answer is reconsider. Whatever it is you're thinking. So if I were to put it in a yes no, this is more tilting towards the no for whatever it is that you're asking. So that's the reconsider. Card number 2, your card is go, the time is right. So whatever it is you're asking about, it is the right time. This is hinting in the direction of the yes card. And card number 3, you have chosen a no. That's very blank, that's very direct. So no. Okay. So that is your reading group number 2. I hope this resonated. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye. Hi, and welcome to your reading group number 3. You have chosen Emily Dickinson, The Soul. This is your card, and let's take a look at some keywords. This is the Literary Witches Oracle, and these cards only have keywords. So let's take a look at the keywords to get an understanding or the direction of where this reading is going, as to what you are feeling, why you are feeling. We have a spiritual life, the inner world, and the unknown. So, group number 3, I feel like you guys are starting to awaken. There's some kind of awakening that is happening. I feel like you're letting go of something in your life. Something is dropping away from your life because of this awakening that is happening. Like your spirituality is increasing, and the more it increases, the more things are falling away or falling apart from your life. So you guys could be in the middle of a very painful awakening, I want to say here. And also my candle started to give out smoke all of a sudden, so I feel like things are randomly, rapidly falling away from your life, burning away from your life. You're, yeah, there's a lot of pain. I feel like there's literally this struggle between your soul and the reality of your life, like what your soul wants and what is actually happening in your life. Like there's this great conflict that is happening. Right, let's get some more information about what you are feeling, group number 3. Where is group number 3 feeling, spirit? We have fighting, like I said, this conflict in your mind, in your life, in what you are feeling, what you are wanting, and what is actually happening, this struggle. We have we have the miser, 4 of Pentacles. I feel like this could be in, you could be struggling with work, like your soul and your job is not aligning. The person that you are and the role that you play in at work is not aligning. If this is not a work situation, then the person that you are and the role that you are playing in your life or in somebody else's life is not aligning. So this could be relationship also. We have the three of cups with celebration. I feel like your soul wants to break free. You feel like you wish you could just leave everything and run away. You might be making plans to leave everything and go to the mountains, or that is something you fantasize about or you're thinking about constantly. With the miser here, I feel like you need to let go of something, but you don't know how to let go of it. You're afraid to let go. So I feel like you feel that you need to change the way you are living life, but you're too scared to do it because you've always been living like this and doing things like this. And now suddenly this change is scaring you and you don't want to let go. It could be people, it could be places, it could be things, it could be your job, your role at work, thought patterns, identity of yourself. I don't know, I've never said this before, but yeah, self identity, who you think you are and who you know you should be, or how you know you should be and how you actually are. Yeah, you know it needs to change, but you're so afraid of letting it go. You don't want to let it go because it's something you've always been being. I feel like with this card, I feel like your soul is trying to come through and you're not understanding it because it's your heart and your mind are at conflict. Your emotions are conflicting in constant conflict with each other. You want to let go, you don't know how to let go. Right, so let's take a look at where this is coming from. Group number three. So, where is this coming from for group number three, please, Spirit? Where are these feelings coming from for group number three? Where are these feelings coming from for group number three? This is the card that I want to. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gift. This is your card, group number three. Feel like you could identify with rainbow child, crystal child, or crystalline child, if that's a label you've ever heard of. Then I feel like your soul is being called back. I feel like they're all moving towards this gateway, this portal, this passage. You could have incarnated onto this planet, you could be from a different planet and your soul has incarnated onto this planet, and so you are out of place most of the time. like like what you're feeling right now is your soul is remembering, it's awakening to who you actually are, and where you're actually coming from. And your human nature is what is afraid of letting go and letting your soul remember who you really are. I feel like your soul is being called back to the original, being called back home. I'm going to read this card from the book to see, to get some more information. It says, golden children, children of the sun, are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on the planet. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts of intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it in early life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on earth before, and so if you are not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They are often referred to as the new humans. So, like I said, you're from a different planet, and this is your first incarnation in this. So, your soul is starting to remember your previous life, and your human nature is, it's afraid, it's conflicting. You don't know whether you should give in to your soul. So the action over here from this card is, how can you treat yourself more tenderly? Group number 3, how can you treat yourself more tenderly? How can you give into your soul and calm this fight that is going on in your mind? How can you heal your inner child? How can you live with tenderness and innocence? How can you share your rare gifts to the world? So this is something that I want to tell you, group number 3. This struggle that you are going through right now, this is exactly what you are here to share with the world. Okay, this is your gift to share with the world. Once you understand how to overcome the struggle, how to let your soul shine through, how to allow your soul to remember its mission here on the planet, how to allow your soul to remember its previous lifetime. Once you learn that, once you understand that, once you break free from that, that is your gift for the world. That is what your soul has come to this planet to learn. Earth is a school, right? Earth is the place where we learn, um, and elevate our souls. We learn different gifts, we learn different experiences in when we incarnate on earth, and our soul elevates to the next level into different planets, and we have different missions basis our experiences and our soul evolution, right? And your mission here is to learn this and share it with the world. Right. So, um, let's take a look at how will this issue resolve. So, any messages that your soul wants to give you, any messages that your soul wants to give you right now, any instructions. I cannot find the words right now. Group number 3. I'm literally like, I know it. It's in my mind, but it's not coming to my mouth, and I feel like that is how you're feeling. You know what you're feeling, you just cannot express it. You're struggling with the expression somehow. And words are basically a human thing. That's how we have learned to communicate. We've created language to be able to communicate effectively with each other, but we do have the ability to it's our innate ability to communicate through intuition, intuitively communicate with each other through feelings, through the mind. And I feel like that could be one of your gifts, to intuitively communicate with either with your soul, with your spirit guides, or with the people around you. Right, so you have the Three of Swords over here. So, needless to say, the pain, the struggle that you are feeling right now. So, how do we overcome? How will this resolve? We have the Six of Pentacles with balance, equal give and take. Three of Pentacles. Group number three. So, how will this resolve? The only way this issue can resolve is by you connecting with your soul, connecting with your spirit guides, your higher self. Start understanding what your higher self is trying to teach you, trying to show you with Six of Pentacles. I feel like, start watering your soul, in the sense, start planting good seeds through your soul, start doing good work, irrespective of whatever is going on around you, irrespective of how the people are around you. The only thing that matters is love, right? So how can you plant more seeds of love, because this is what you've come to do, and the more you've resisted, the more painful this journey is going to be. The more you fight it, the more pain you're going to have here. So how can you be love? How can you plant seeds of love? How can you work with other people to help them be love, help them see love? I want to say, for some of you, you guys could be in a, whether you're a student or a working person or whatever, you guys could be in really good positions. I feel like right at this moment that you're watching this, you could be at a very good position or a powerful position where you can actually influence people. There are people that are looking up to you, there are people that are following you, and you need to understand this. You need to understand how important your role is, because people are following you. So what you teach them is what they will learn. So if you're planting seeds of love and kindness, you need to, these are the people that you will be planting the seeds, so they go out and spread those seeds out into the world. You have number three, you have the Three of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles coming out of here for you. So three could be a very significant number. You could be seeing a lot of threes. Three is also very connected with the higher self, connected with the heavens, connected with soul learning, growth, soul growth. So yeah, that is a message for you. This is how you will resolve this issue, by spreading love, by spreading the seeds of love. Resolve, spirit. We have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Cups. Like I said, you guys are in a very good position. For some, I don't know how you are, but you are. Like, even if you're not working, but in family, in your family situation, people do look up to you. People do honor your words. Like, you have a reputation around people. Even this guy is standing on a pedestal and speaking, and these people are looking up to them. This guy is standing and giving, and these people are bowing down and looking up to him. So you have a reputation around the people. Group number three, and these are the people that you need to be planting your seeds in. You need to be sowing the seeds of love and telling them about love and encouraging them to be love and showing them how to love. And but to be able to do that, you also need to heal your inner child. You also need to, through this, you heal your inner child. You have the Ace of Cups, which is also again emotional healing. You have the hand of God over you, group number three. I don't know why I got that message, but you have the hand of God over you. Like, love flows from you, through you, automatically, very easily. like divine love. If you wanted to, you can connect with divine love very easily. Things will start to resolve themselves around you once you connect to this love, because this is your innate nature. This is the gift you have come down here with. What you are afraid of is your human nature. One last card for group number three, please, Spirit. Yeah, you have the strength coming out over here. So you already have this in you, group number three. You have a lot of strength, a lot of courage. I feel like you guys could be somebody who can actually tolerate a lot of pain. Like you have capacity for pain, group number three, because you have the Ace of Cups and the strength over here. So yes, it's hard. Yes, it's difficult, but you have this capacity to absorb this pain because your gift is love. You can absorb pain from others and teach them, and when you absorb that love from others, you teach them how to love. I hope this makes sense to you, group number three. Right, so that is your message, group number three. But that's not all. I do have a surprise for you. These are yes no cards. So if you specifically have a question in your mind that can be answered with a simple yes, no, or a maybe, now is the time to keep your question ready. And I will be drawing three cards from here, so you can make a selection, and I will reveal the cards to you. Okay, that one just turned over, but I'm not going to show you what it is. That is card number one. I hope you didn't see it. This is card number two, and this is card number three. Right, so go ahead and make your selection for your simple question, and we're going to take a look at card number one, unlikely. Your answer is unlikely. So whatever it is that you're asking for, there's a 50-50 chance it might happen, might not happen. So card number two, no need to worry. So whatever you're asking for, you don't need to worry about the situation. The situation will resolve on its own. This is more inclined towards a yes answer. And card number three, you have a yes. Whatever you're asking for. I don't know. I just want to point out, look how similar these cards are. Group number three. Right, so that is your reading, group number three. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it made sense to you. I hope it helped you in some kind of way. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.